Hello everyone, I hope that you all had a wonderful Yom Kippur, and we're now looking forward to celebrating Sukkot and making all the preparations for it. Now, in the times of the Beis HaMikdash, one of the features of Sukkot, unique features of this festival, was the Nisuch Hamayim offering, the water libation. Now, we're used to the idea that korbanos offered on the Mizbeach, the altar, maybe would be animals or perhaps wheat containing perhaps wine and oil offerings, spices. However, on Sukkot there was a unique korban in which the water was offered. And the Mishnah and Gemara in Sukkot describe what a tremendous simcha and joy the whole process of arranging this offering was. They would go down to the Mei HaShilach, to the spring below Yerushalayim, and they would draw water from there, and they would carry it with great dancing and processions to the Beis HaMikdash, where the water would be poured in the Mizbeach, and it was a scene of tremendous simcha and celebration with the leaders of the Jewish people juggling, and the well-lit Azorah, the courtyard of the Beis HaMikdash, floodlit for all the celebrants, a remarkable description of joy associated with Sukkot. Interestingly, this celebration has lingered on in the collective memory of Klal Yisrael, and to this day, when we celebrate in Sukkot and get together, in normal years, we're able to do this. For song and celebration, we call this the Simchas Beis HaShoeva, the celebration of the She'iva, the drawing of the water in preparation for the Nisuch Hamayim, the water offering. Now, this is a very strange sort of sacrifice. Why are we offering water on the Mizbeach? Surely water is the most basic liquid possible. It's not something with any chashivas, with any particular significance, unlike an animal offering and even unlike a oil or wine offering. And why is there such simcha associated with this korban of all the sacrifices? Why is this the greatest outpouring and expression of joy and simcha throughout the year in association with this particular sacrifice? And the answer to this question is of course, that we are expressing appreciation for basics. We're expressing appreciation for water. Throughout the rest of the year, we celebrate on Pesach time great miracles, great wonders of Yetzias Mitzrayim. But Sukkot is about back to basics. Sukkot is about appreciating a shelter. Sukkot isn't celebrating any great miracles, but the huts that we had in the Midbar. And appreciating even the roof upon our heads is something that we can't take for granted. And therefore, connected with Sukkot, the beginning of the rainy season is stopping and appreciating water. Now, the joy and simcha one can get from appreciating the extras in life, the luxuries in life, the miracles in life are limited. There's only so many luxuries we can have, and as soon as we have too many of them, besides breaking our budget and perhaps being unhealthy, we stop appreciating them, because as soon as they become the norm, we begin taking them for granted. It's only by getting back to basics, it's only by appreciating the roof above our heads, something we can take for granted, the basic necessities of shelter and water, that we can have true simcha in life. It's when we learn to appreciate the things which are there the whole time that we can live a life of genuine joy and simcha. I've said before, but it bears repeating again, that Chazal tell us that on every breath, kol neshama tahalel ka, al kol neshima neshima. If we could stop and even just appreciate the beauty and the pleasure of a simple breath, then what a wonderful relationship we would have with Hashem, and what a tremendous simcha we would have on our lives. So just when we turn the tap on in the morning, and we think where this water has flowed and how it's been drawn out of the river or the spring and been processed in a water cleansing path and travelled through pipes laid for hundreds of miles with much effort, and tens of thousands of people involved in producing the pipework and the metalwork, just so we can have that simple turning on of the tap in the morning and having water accessible. And how many people in so many parts of the world simply don't have access to clean water and don't have that which we take for granted? This is what Sukkot is about. Sukkot is about appreciating the roof over our heads, which sadly homeless people don't have, and it's about appreciating the water that comes out of the tap, the Nisuch Hamayim, and realizing that true simcha is only when we appreciate these basics. The Simchas Beis HaShoeva is the joy that's indescribable, immeasurable, can't be matched by anything else, because it's not the joy in the extras, it's a joy in appreciating the basics that we have the whole time, and unfortunately when we have the whole time, we can take for granted. So I wish you all a wonderful Yom Tov, a Chag Sameach, a lovely Sukkot, and looking forward to seeing those of you that were able to see face to face in Shul. Be well, Chag Sameach, good Yom Tov.